Big L had a big fucking mouth. They'll take care of that for you.
Good looking.
BMF Season 2 has gotten off to a rocking start. Meech has got a brand new connect that's going to help him expand his pipeline, make lots of money in this game, but that's not going to come without the expense of a few adversaries. And in this video, I want to hear from you guys. Who is going to be Meech's biggest adversaries in Season 2? We're going to discuss who they are and what you guys think will happen. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. We're going to go live again tonight at 9 p.m. to discuss death predictions on my channel. Be sure to also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and now I got TikTok. You guys can find me there. And always consider downloading the podcast because everything we do on YouTube, we put on the podcast. Who would have imagined that this Negro right here was going to show up again? So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the black ass Superman, Lamar Silas, Super Silas, is back. And he for sure is going to be an adversary to Meech. But that's not the only person that's going to be causing harm or problems for Meech. Meech has formed a partnership with the K9. And we've already seen how tumultuous and deadly K9 can be. This Negro got mad at a basketball coach, even though his team won the game. His team won the game and shot the basketball coach right in the head, right beside the high school. And not to mention, he cut off the lips of that big forehead, Big L, that I was hoping we was going to have so I could talk some junk about her. She's dead, all right? So K9 is going to pose a problem. Lamar is going to pose a problem. Of the two, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to pose the biggest problem? Please make sure you post your comments and we might talk about them live. I think that the biggest problem between Lamar and K9 is 100% going to be K9 because Meech is in business with K9. And we just seen in the last episode that things happened in this drug game. You saw that the police caught up my new lady, Lovely Lynn, got my man stash of money that they needed to give to K9 to buy the drugs. K9 done gave Meech the drugs on credit and said, bitch, you better have my money on time or you die. When he presented him with the lips of the talking junk, loose lips sink ships, Big L. So if I'm picking between Lamar and K9, I'm saying that K9 is going to create the biggest problem for Meech when stuff happens. And we know this is TV stuff is going to happen. But I also want to know, how is Lamar going to angle himself to get his revenge? Is he going to sit back and be smart? Maybe he tries to go in business with the K9 just to get at Meech. Or maybe he just comes at Meech directly. Post your comments on that. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we got the problem of Coach Cop, Detective Bryant, that's on Meech's ass from a legal perspective. He want Meech in jail because he don't like the way Meech treated him last season. And the biggest problem Meech is going to have with Coach Cop is his right-hand man, B. Mickey, is working for Coach Cop. That situation, ladies and gentlemen, is going to have to come to a head. How is it going to come to a head? We already know from the first episode, Coach Cop somehow, some way is going to survive all the way to 2005, which leaves all the weight of this story on what is going to happen with B. Mickey. Is B. Mickey going to go to jail or is B. Mickey going to die? Post your comments on what you think is going to happen to B. Mickey and the adversary of Coach Cop being a problem for Meech. If I had to put my money on it, I'm going to say B. Mickey dies because that would create more drama in the story. Then, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, you got Meech's parents that are going to be adversaries to his organization. And the reason why I feel like they're going to be adversaries to the organization is because, don't forget, that badass Nikki is still in the house, giving the mama a fit, trying to be grown when her ass is barely 12 years old, wearing lipstick, grown people hair. Next thing you know, she's going to be putting tissue paper in her bra and probably fake ass rubber in her butt to make the butt look bigger, just causing problems. The fact that Meech's parents and sister are still in his life and people know that these are his kinfolk is going to always be a problem in the drug game. And at some point in time, somebody might come and try to hold them hostage, pit the parents against each other, and it looks like we don't need nobody to do that, or grab the sister one more time. And so I think that with the parents probably going through it and maybe splitting up, that's going to be a stressor on Meech. And then eventually the dad and all his financial woes is probably going to be working for Meech and Terry under this organization, doing the transport, taking their drugs to and forth. But the way that this family dynamic is set up, what do you guys think is going to be the biggest problem in terms of the family being an adversary for Meech? Please post me all your comments on what you think is going to happen. Let me know how you feel about these adversaries and which one is going to be the biggest. And be sure to come check us out live tonight as we discuss BMF, specific death predictions, and we'll take some of your predictions and write them down so that we can discuss them when the season is over with. Please be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and also now TikTok. And be sure to download the podcast so that you guys can take us everywhere you go and follow us. Till that next Sexy as Hell video, I'll see you.